More than 20 years after the attack on the Twin Towers, two of the targets of 9/11, the survivors struggled to recover their former selves. Many people, including first responders, military members, and civilians, are still suffering from the effects of that tragic day, both mentally and physically. Bethany Doudna takes a look at this week's Health Watch.
The death toll from the attacks on September 11, 2001, as well as the days that followed, was almost beyond belief. Sadly, the numbers continue to rise across the country as thousands today suffer with health conditions related to those events.
Today we also recognize and honor the number of service members, civilians, and first responders who have died as a result of those attacks over the past 23 years since 9/11. More than 4,600 people have died of the cancers related to the collapse of the towers, and more are still sick.
The Center for Disease Control reports a list of over 350 hazards that those present at the tower's collapse may have been exposed to. In the enormous dust cloud that hung over the city, for example, researchers identified asbestos, glass fiber, soot, jet fuel, plastic, and lead, among many more. These and other factors are linked to a long list of short and long-term health conditions, ranging from acute traumatic injuries to airway and digestive disorders, cancers, and musculoskeletal dysfunction. They say that an estimated 400,000 people were exposed to these conditions in the days, weeks, and months following the attack. In addition to these visible illnesses, it is important not to underestimate the severe impact on the survivors' minds and spirits.
As a born New Yorker, I still carry the weight of that day with me. My connection to 9/11 runs deep, and I'm sure it does for you as well.
The CDC notes that the 9/11 survivors bear an increased risk of a wide range of mental and behavioral health conditions, such as depression and anxiety disorders, post-traumatic stress disorder, substance misuse, and suicidal ideation. Many still grieve lost loved ones and struggle to find any sort of closure.
My friend, his life was spared that day, but his spirit, even the very appearance of my friend, was forever changed. When I later met him at a reunion, I saw the toll that it had taken on him.
Remember that help is available and you are not alone. If you have concerns for yourself or a loved one, please contact the crisis line at 988. Reporting for News Center Fairbanks, I'm Bethany Doudna.
News Center Fairbanks Health Watch is brought to you by Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Clinic of Fairbanks.